Welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the Gouken Hayabusa, and this stone is the second one in the series of Gouken that I reviewed. So it is made by Naniwa and is their latest series of stones, and it's pretty awesome. I'm going to show it to you guys really quick. This is a 4,000 grit stone. Let's put this on the bottom, and here is the stone. This one comes at a 20 millimeter thickness, and that's for those that are used to honing on super stones. It's really nice to have the extra one, right? A lot of the super stones come in 10 millimeter, and they do make super stones in 20 millimeters, but they are drastically more expensive, and these come at a very good price. The Hayabusa series so far, for what I've seen, I got the 4,000, the 8,000, the 12,000, and I might get the 1,000. I have enough 1,000, so I don't know if I'm gonna get that one, but I'm really enjoying this series. And well, let's get to it. So I wrote down 4,000 there because the color is so similar to the 8,000, the Fuji. At least that's what I thought when I opened it, but turns out this one is more orangey. It's kind of like salmon. Hope you guys can see it. These are splash and go stones. Although this one, if you leave it for a while, you can see it will soak some water from the surface. So just a little bit thirsty. It's not nothing crazy. I think most stones do that anyways. And there it is, wet. It's a little muddy. I have not run any knives through it yet, but the razor, it works really good for razors. I'm assuming that it works really good for knives as well. So I'm gonna slurry her up. I like honing with slurry. Some people are gonna be like, "That's a synthetic. You should not be doing slurry." So yeah, whatever. So does it help with the cutting power? I think it cuts faster with slurry. It might be a placebo effect, or because I do enjoy honing with slurry, but I have honed with it without slurry, and it's fine. You don't need slurry on it, but I just like it. So we're gonna be using this gold dollar that I have laying around for testing stones, and I ran it through the 1K, get it ready for this one, and so you guys can see it. So I'm just gonna do some single passes, and look, that is already dark. This cuts really fast. If you see my videos, I have a 3,000 Naniwa Superstone. Yeah, look at that. And that has been my stone for a long time. Even when I wasn't finishing on synthetics, I always used that 3,000. I used it so much for refreshing, starting there, resetting any bevels. I used it a lot. This is my my to-go stone in that range now. 3,000 is gone. I sold it, not because it's not a good stone, but I don't need another stone in the series. Do I prefer this one? I think I like the thickness more, but this stone, the Hayabusa, does provide a finer edge. Therefore, you can probably finish a kitchen knife with this if you want a toothy edge on there, and it will do great. If you guys can see with slurry, it does not load, and that's what I like it. That's why I like it. Most stones, if you run them with just water, they'll start loading really quick. That's why I do slurry. They don't load the stone, right? So yeah, man, this stone, I think the 3000 Naniwa Superstone it might have the advantage in speed and cutting speed. It is a 3000 versus a 4000, so it's not a fair comparison by the same company. So I mean, it's the same company, so you assume that their 3000 is a 3000 across the board, and their 5000 and their 8000. We all know the Naniwa Superstone or AK is not the same as the Fuji AK. It's not the same as the Snow White AK, right? Or the Chosera AK. And it's all because of different binders and different cutting media inside the stone, yada yada yada. I don't think these are ceramic. I think in Amazon it said it was aluminum. Says there comes from like a aluminum or a chromium oxide type deal. I don't know much about stones. As long as they do their job, I don't know, and I don't really care what they're made out of. As long as they do their job, and this one does it really well. I think. I mean, I'm done. I'm just going back and forth so you guys can see it. Let's rinse her off. The speed is really fast. It obliterates the 1K scratches like right away. It's awesome. But so did the 3K. I always wanted a 4000 Naniwa. If you follow any of the Naniwa stones, they don't make a 4000 Chosero, and they don't make a 4000 Superstone. So when this came out, I wanted this, right? Because you can go from 125 to 8 on the Ks, right? Or 138, and that's what I had. But I like the 148. It makes more sense in my mind. Does it make any more sense in the honing? Probably not. But it made more sense. Always made more sense in my mind, and that's what is important. My mindset. So if my mind is doing a good job, then it is. So, but yeah, this is a very good stone. I'm gonna be running some knives through it. Might give you an update on how it is doing on knives. These are fairly inexpensive, especially when you compare them to the Choseras that are the same size. They are actually cheaper than the 3000 and the 5000 Naniwa Superstones. Probably the materials that they're using, but it works really well. So if you're looking for a 4000 stone, take a look at this one. You might find that you like it or not. That's about it. Oh, very not important, but very interesting. I did have to lap it. It was a little off, not by much. Most stones are not entirely flat. But something that I found really interesting is that when I run my finger on the side like that, like here, it's obviously rough. But the 8000, the Fuji of the Gouken, is really rough, like really, really rough. So at a time I had both of them I was holding both in the hand, and I couldn't even tell which one's the 4000 or the 8000. Completely lost track. Luckily, I put that 4K on the corner there. But I was like, man, if I go by feel on the sides, definitely this will be higher grit, right? Obviously, touching on the surface that has been lapped, you can tell. But, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. I wanted to keep this one short. So there you have it. You have the Naniwa Gouken Hayabusa, very strong contender to all 4, 3, and 5000 stones out there. There are many good ones. This one certainly is one of those good ones. Thank you for watching. I see you guys later.